Hola gente, estamos de vuelta aquí probando juegos. Vamos a probar Solis. Especialmente vamos a probar juegos de terror, principalmente. Performance. No está en español, ¿no? No está subtítulos. Hasta que la imagen situada más a la izquierda para ser visible. Grado nueva cinematográfico, modo rendimiento o calidad. Vamos calidad, si no vamos a darle a mucho. A partir por Solis. Veamos qué hay. Tampoco sé nada. Ah, bueno, creo que eran unos mineros los de acá. Tiene función de esto guardado. Ok. El valor no es la ausencia de miedo, es actuar a pesar de él. Mark Twain.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate. I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now. So it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with some...
Yeah.
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
Alerta recibida, respuesta urgente solicitada.
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
Well, to think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary, responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
Por otro lado. Oh, no. Yo soy de Juan. Interactor.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so
Creo que
before it
ahora
hits.
Okay, I can pick you up on the way back.
Algunas interacciones son secuenciales. Pero dice el No sé qué significa eso.
I've switched comms frequency, Jess.
No problem. I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Y vale, de
Roger
hecho,
that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
Set course for Fort Solis.
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. The Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
se ve acá el juego. Ya. Somos una especie de obreros. O ¿cómo se llaman estos? Como mantenedores de servicio en el espacio. Pidieron una llamada de auxilio y voy a ver qué pasa. Está bacán. Muy estética Blade Runner. No estoy seguro que este juego sea de terror. Así que no lo sé. Obviamente no deja de ser interesante acudir a una llamada de auxilio sin saber nada hasta Bolt. Estaba lejos, ¿no? No sé que estaba cerca. Ay, van a cortar más encima. ¿Estás lejos? Fort Solis. Supongo que lo de allá es porque... Villa Brown como Jessica Appleton. Villa Brown. Troy Baker como White Taylor. Wyatt. Troy Baker el de las Paz. Joel.
Solis? Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're happy.
Chairman, listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium. Make contact there.
Okay.
No puedo correr. Ah, con el L1 activo eso, entiendo. Y L1. No, no puedo.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
For Solis, ridges across ridges. ¿Era puente?
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Nope. I've had this on way too long.
Allí. Es como una escotilla.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather is in full swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull.
Esta es como una película. Sí.
Has the storm hit you yet? How are you getting on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
This place really is a relic. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Siento que tenía segunda
Time to
oportunidad,
quit
ahora
beer?
More like climbing.
porque estaba aquí, ¿no?
Oh, next time I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day.
Se me da el- Volcán, capítulo 1. Oscuro descenso.
I'll head
Bienvenida
over
a
to the
Fort
atrium,
Solis.
see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms?
No.
Paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis?
En Solis,
It's old school.
la vieja escuela.
Still
Todavía
got
tiene
single
las
structures.
estructuras individuales.
You should feel right at home then.
Estoy como en casa,
It certainly doesn't look
pero a
welcoming.
ver si puedo
I'm
coger-
saying nothing.
gigante.
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains oxygen levels. Did you think they just powered the lights?
Well, not anymore.
Nada. Saco los cascos.
Your comms just went
Supone que
local.
son esas cajas de
Please tell me you didn't remove your
que no te has quitado el
helmet.
casco.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the
Es que no
time.
me gusta verlo
I
tanto.
can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable.
Ya está.
It's not natural to wear it that long. Standard issue. It's not as comfy as it looks.
Como
I've
ves.
always liked mine.
Well, I'm not drawing a dog on mine.
It's a frog.
Oh,
Una rana.
Door locked.
Eh, una escalera. ¿Me dio una cerveza? Nah, el culiado choro. Qué agua más viva. Qué agua más viva por la chucha. Drinking on the job. Bebiendo en el trabajo.
Drinking on the job?
nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
Mantenerse.
We both know that
Vamos
wasn't
a ver
water.
que eso no es agua.
You're not the
Pero
one
estoy
walking around in the dark.
por aquí. Vayamos a ver qué hay.
No power. That's not ideal.
Bacano entonces. Vale, que subir. ¿Qué hay acá?
Hell of a storm on the way. Oh, Starwalk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
¿Qué hay ahí? ¿Un arma?
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
¿Para qué son? Supongo que servirán para darle corriente, ¿no?
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean,
I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea.
Descarga los planos de
Fort
Solis.
Solis 2053. Even this tree makes me feel old.
2053? It's almost as old as me. Hard to think we've been up here that long.
Network, transferir datos. Aquí tenemos el mapa. Ahora para avanzar.
It worked.
What did?
The I-5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
No hay nadie. ¿Qué es eso?
It would be rude not to.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason. I haven't seen one of these in years. Same tactic as me. Can't miss birthdays.
Really?
You literally said, "Don't get me anything." It's worth a try.
Se da un código. Ah, espérate. Un código 0807. A ver. 0807.
Bingo.
Managed to
Utiliza los
find the key
terminales
card?
automáticos para
And I
desbloquear
thought
los
I was old.
You are old. No
Entonces
one has
aquellos
said
de-
bingo since
Aquellos con base en
2030.
por favor, haz que todas las personas tengan especial cuidado durante la temporada de tormentas. Cuando se encuentra la superficie de Marte, las tormentas son más frecuentes. Por favor, adopten las medidas de seguridad. Ya. Sistema.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Solo podía hacer eso, creo. Se carga automáticamente en la herramienta multifunción. Entiendo. ¿Qué más hay por acá?
How do people solve these?
la va bien. Seguramente si le pongo ganas puedo llegar a resolverlo. Este juego está bien hecho. Sala de conferencias.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sights in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
Otro puesto.
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
Abrí esta.
Huh, that's new.
Está media bulla.
Still no sign of anyone. Where could they be?
In fact, they are cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars, feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying, his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Se está poniendo tenso.
Level 3, access required.
Veo uno.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed. Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? He lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Yeah, in my Boston heyday, dead man's hand. That's all I need. I'd never get out of that with my back. At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot
yeah,
clearly
that's
searching a
illegal.
haunted station. I just heard it.
Oh, for the record, I'm not searching. I'm investigating. I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay. Hello?
Made contact?
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Que no hay nadie, weón.
Hey, guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
Earth what?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room? What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters.
Está difícil esto.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Miner.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Never seen anything like that.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis Plano, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire, almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying, just like these plants. We're running out of time.
Se acabó el tiempo.
Tomorrow is a new day. Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
This is confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
Wyatt el Troy Baker.
Is this still on?
Hangar de la vida.
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet.
I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken is worth it. It's a small price to pay. Progress, you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new form. Signing off the week, no more hopeful.
About it.
Level 5, access required. Level 4, access required.
Parece que está bloqueado. No, parece que no.
Honestly?
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down here with nothing but a helmet light. I don't need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere. That's a start. This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it.
Tarjeta llave conceden acceso a zonas o previamente inaccesibles. Tarjetas y llaves.
Door locked. Door locked. Door locked. Door locked.
Todas.
Door locked.
La uno.
Creepy.
I'm guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Close. I think I'm looking at a face in the wind.
Okay, now I need to know.
Just some drawing I found.
Ah, yes. A scab.
Crazy what these samples go for back home.
Se abrió una puerta. ¿Comida?
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened. Your remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember it? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show. That's one hell of a nosebleed.
Hay sangre. Supongo que ahora tengo la llave, podría ir a otro lado.
Hello? There is no one here.
Well, try the medical bay. There's always someone on duty. But what if an injury caused the lockdown?
Level 4.
Records say it's
required.
Wyatt Taylor.
Roger.
Level 5. Access
¿Dónde
required.
está la llave médica? Vamos a ver, tendréis por acá y irme a la derecha. Ya habíamos sacado la bandera.
Level 5. Access required.
Escaleras. Nuevamente en el gimnasio.
In my youth.
Were we even up here back then? Yo creo que me salté algo. Vamos a tratar de volver.
molesta un poco que camine tan lento.
Door locked.
A ver, delante entramos aquí. Ahora de ahí y a la izquierda. Tengo que ir.
Level 3 access required.
Entro ahí y me camino para allá. Ahí está el baño. Ah, sí, parece que si sigo derecho, debería encontrar otro camino. Pero yo tengo entendido que si sigo derecho, voy a llegar al baño. Por eso está raro. El modo foto. Bueno, tiene que haber algo acá que no he visto.
Door locked.
Acquired taste, I guess.
Será comida, ¿no?
Whoa! This takes me back.
Aquí saqué la tarjeta. Y para acá. Yo creo que efectivamente tengo que devolver. Así que caminamos de vuelta. ¿Qué pasa que caminas lento, weón? Si caminamos un poquitín más rápido sería todo diferente. Un botón para poder correr o algo.
Door locked.
Esta puerta me la abrían antes. No. Ah, conecté esto con esto. Comprando. Conecté el gym con eso. Ya. Sí, pues para acá. Ah, ¿verdad? Pues ahora tengo otra.
Lockdown in effect. Level 2 access required.
No sé si tengo que bajar. Posible que no. Pero vamos a bajar igual. También quedarnos muy poco tiempo, así que ojalá Medical Bay pase algo.
Oh, it's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean. Why would someone remove the power supply?
From the door?
Yeah. I have another i5 I could try. These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The i5s? They just became too unstable. Any surge would be dangerous. Why?
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door open.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Sangre.
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? Well, what makes you think that?
Just a feeling I have.
A feeling? Well, is Officer Taylor there?
I'll check. Remember when Tom got drunk and ate a soil sample?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Has the game of truth or dare ever ended well?
He was in ISO for days. I can't imagine how he lasted 2 weeks in that room.
Me neither.
Seem, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status, thank you.
Okay.
I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think, what happened here?
I'm not a kid. I don't need to be told. Sometimes things just go bump in the night. And yes, I know that there are storms happening outside, but the storms, they don't make these sounds. I hear deliveries and activity at night. Something is going on here. And I need to find out what. So I will confront Nick about my findings tomorrow. I finally got to
Por fin puedo hablar con Chris y las chicas. Estoy bien.
Your smiles.
tus sonrisas.
Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur. In theory. But in practice, I need to spend time with my family.
Entonces, el tiempo
That's what I really need.
es lo que realmente necesito.
And not just to watch them. I need to see them.
Tú ves,
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching them. Through a screen. I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. The situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern. I've spoken with Tal numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here at DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported.
era un doctor, güey.
Something's going on here,
¿Qué está pasando algo?
and I need to find out what it is.
Averiguar qué es. Una infección, pareciera ser.
Now I wish I had my helmet on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Haha, well that makes... Were they burning? I wonder where that goes.
A lo mejor está aquí, gente. Pero más que nada porque no lo puedo seguir jugando. Es interesante. Muy interesante este juego.